Hey folks, it's Amy K, your cocktail coach here, bringing you Sunday Fun Days every day of the week. And today is Sunday Fun Day. It's what, 5:33, Pamela Stubbs?
Yes.
I'm always a few minutes late, and I'm even a little bit more late because I know I was supposed to be here at 5, but my beloved Pittsburgh Steelers, yes, we are gonna bring that terrible Tau into play. They won today. They are 2-0, and guess what? They are also 2-0 on the lovely Jill Chadwick's birthday. Yes, my sister Jill, big shout out to her. She may be on the gram tonight. I'm not sure. She might be too busy celebrating her 21st birthday. Jill is finally 21, and the Steelers gave her a big win. And I ordered my special new fuchsia bow tie just for you, Jill. So I'm rocking it out today with my pressed apron from Justin Hill, and we are here. Pam, I see the gram is lighting up. How many people do we have on?
3.
Oh my goodness, who do we have with us?
Jill.
Oh, Jill.
And Winnie and Fred.
Winnie and Fred. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. I don't know what to do.
Somebody I didn't recognize, so I'll tell you later. I don't know who it is.
So folks, we are going to be moving forward. Your cocktail coach wants to incorporate my love for sports, and the NFL football season is upon us. The Steelers are 2-0. And I'm excited. So what I want to do moving forward, I'm going to play around with cocktails of the game of the week. And this week's game of the week happens to be tomorrow night, Monday Night Football. It's going to be the New Orleans Saints versus what used to be the Los Angeles Oakland Raiders, multiple names, but now they're the Vegas Raiders. So I wanted to choose the cocktail that celebrates New Orleans, which is the Vieux Carre. So the Vieux Carre goes back to 1938. It was founded by a head bartender in a hotel called Hotel Monteleone in New Orleans, the French Quarter, which took place in the Carousel Bar. Now, I actually have been to the Carousel Bar. It's an amazing place. It actually rotates in a circle like the Carousel. If you can sit at the bar, it's extraordinary. It moves very, very slowly. The bartender's in the center, and it is so much fun. So hopefully when this pandemic leaves us, when we can all travel more freely, I encourage you all to go to New Orleans to discover this. So the Vieux Carre is an amazing cocktail, and it is quite boozy. So this is something that you definitely want to use to just sip on. It's a good cocktail to start your night on if you want to just have a good sipper, because it actually is one of those cocktails, kind of like the old fashioned, like the Manhattan, where as it's sitting with the ice, or if you even want to drink it neat, but I recommend you doing it as the classic style on ice, it just really evolves as it's sitting with you, because it has 3 different spirits, a few different bitters. Again, it is just complete booze. So there's no citrus in here. No training wheels, as we say. This is a grown-up drink. And Fred Stubbs, I know you like the good old Benedictine. So another good classic is a good Benedictine and brandy. They call it a B&B. It's a very good after-dinner drink. It goes back for many, many years. I also think Benedictine is very nice just on the rocks with a little bit of like an orange twist. Benedictine is a French liqueur. It's very herbal based. There's actually 27 different flowers, herbs, roots that go through this. So this is very, very, very old school. Benedictine is classic. And it is pricey. It broke the bank today to do this video. So anywho, I'm just kidding. So then we're going to do, for the Vieux Carre, you want to do a nice rye. I always suggest one of my favorites, Rittenhouse. It has a nice bit of heat on the finish. It's really well-rounded, and it's just not crazy expensive. I don't like to try to get peeps to buy things that are going to really break your wallet, because, you know, we're in pandemic times. And then you want to do a nice cognac. Some of the recipes call for brandy. I'm going to use this nice cognac park. It's actually an organic cognac. Very, very lovely. As you can see, we have used a lot of this during the pandemic. It is almost gone. And then you want to do actually 2 bitters, Peychaud, and then you want to do Angostura. This guy's going to have a nice little balance of some cherry, orange, almondy notes. And good old Angostura is going to be your more herbal forward, kind of like medicine, if you will. This actually I've talked about in the past. Angostura bitters was created years ago as a medicine. A lot of people, no joke, hopefully the kids are not watching, but if you're very hungover, parents, put some splashes of this in your club soda and you will feel a lot better much quicker. So Jill, you're celebrating today, Big 21. Tomorrow morning, little Angostura in your club soda, you'll feel good. So this drink is going to be served on the rocks in a classic old-fashioned glass. You can build it in a mixing jar and you can stir this with ice and then pour it over into a big cube. That is actually how I'm going to do it. But traditionally too, if you don't want to do the 2 steps, you can just build the ice in your cocktail glass and stir it that way. Pam Stubbs looks a little like she might have a question. Steadicam Pam.
Why is my ice cream scoop out on the table?
I wanted to let the folks know we're going to use our wonderful mixing bar spoon tonight, but I just wanted to let you all know that Steadicam Pam, she was having a rough week, so we got her, zoom in Pam, we got her the old Kristen Cavallari from Uncommon James ice cream scooper. Kristen Cavallari, if you ever watch this YouTube, Instagram video, I mean, I do have 370 followers, so we are building. Just let you know, my lady Steadicam Pam is a big fan, and that is what I'm bringing us up. We do not all have a classic bar spoon, so if you need to use your Kristen Cavallari ice cream scooper to stir this drink, that's available too. And then you want to do a nice lemon for your lemon zest, and that's it. So folks, let's build this drink. As I always stress, you want to use your less expensive ingredients to build this cocktail. But tonight, they're all pricey, so we're just going to roll with it, and you want to get the specs right. So how about this? We're going to start with the Benedictine, because you know what? They charge you about $800 for this bottle, but you're only going to use a bar spoon for this because you really just want to add that nice little touch of herbal zest, and that's why we're going to do this. So here we go. So there's an old friend of mine. I don't know if she follows me, but if she ever watches this, lovely woman Marcy, who I bartended years ago with at a bar called the Redhead, she actually taught me how to properly bartend, and I think of Marcy when I use a bar spoon because she was the first person that showed me how to use a bar spoon properly. So we're going to dedicate this little bar spoon to Marcy. Yes, Pam, question?
So I just wanted to know, are we going to build in the mixing jar or are we going to build in the glass? Because I feel like you almost started to build in the glass.
No, we're putting the glass to the side so I can serve it. Oh, Steadicam Pam. Maybe I had one too many martinis during that Steeler win. Just kidding. So we are going to use that bar spoon and we are going to do, get ready, you got to zoom in. I could drop this. No. There it goes, there it goes. Oh, we better grip it from the neck. Jill, wait for the boom.
Better idea.
Boom. So that is truly, folks, all that you want. Because Benedictine is very strong and you don't want to it's kind of like when you're using a simple syrup in drinks, you want to get that pretty perfect because some spirits, some cocktails, it's okay if you kind of play around with the specs, but with the Benedictine in this drink, you just want to get the bar spoon. So now we're going to I'm going to use the old-fashioned classic jigger today for the old school drink. You're going to do about a half to 3, like just about 3/4. So that's going to be under an ounce of your brandy.
Can I ask a question from the crowd?
Absolutely. How about that crowd? All 3 of you are on tonight.
More. So Nico wanted to know how much is a bar spoon? If you had to guess, is that like
a bar spoon, as we say, would be a scant under a half ounce.
Okay.
So good question, Miko. Miko, I know you guys are at that luxury hotel somewhere. Maybe we'll send you and Amanda a little Vieux Carre. So yeah, if you take a bar spoon, if you take a jigger, and you get your ½ ounce, it would be just under that ½ ounce. That's a very good question, Miko. So now for this guy, we're gonna go for the good 2 ounces. We are gonna take our rye, and we are gonna hit that up, boom. Again, this is boozy, so be careful when we're drinking.
Don't drink and drive.
No. And we are gonna do 3 dashes of your Ango. Bitters comes out very quickly, folks, so when you're doing the dashes, I mean, it's okay if you get a little extra. Equal, 3 and 3. Do a Peychaud. Pam, did I leave anything out? Are we caught up?
I don't think so. I think you're caught up, and I think you're good.
So a tip that I taught folks long ago, when you're chilling a glass and stirring your drink, you can chip the ice to chill it a little faster. Just gives it a nice, you definitely will get it sprayed on yourself, but that's okay. Because you know why? We have our terrible towel, folks, to clean that up. Just like that terrible towel cleaned up those Denver Broncos. Sorry, Amanda. Colorado, I know you like those Broncos, but not today. And then we're gonna give it a nice little stir for just about maybe 10 seconds. You don't have to quite stir this as long as you would for an old fashioned, right? Pardon me, or a martini. You wanna just give it a nice little zest to combine all those ingredients. And then we are gonna get our beautiful big cube. And we are gonna pour that. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. It's amazing with ingredients because you pour these out and you think, oh my goodness, it's just gonna be like this little splash of booze, but when it all comes together, you have a proper 3 ounce cocktail. And you can also do your Vieux Carre with a cherry and a lemon, but I'm just gonna do classic lemon twist. And as I always say, when you're peeling your lemon, just move the opposite hand that you're peeling because you don't want to cut your finger off. We've all had that happen. You want to just give it a nice zest over the glass and put that in. So folks, this is your classic Vieux Carre of New Orleans. Tomorrow night, Monday Night Football. Let's see who they beat. And I feel like next week we're going to pick the game of the week. And maybe I'll put a little post to see who wants to choose. There's going to be 2 teams, but we can only pick 1 drink. So maybe I'll do a little contest, little voting scale. So folks, please DM me, reach out. Tell me if you like this 5 o'clock idea on Sundays. It's been a heck of a week. And you know what, folks? This one's for Ruth. Cheers, everybody. Stay safe, and Jill, enjoy the rest of your birthday. We love you.